Now, we'll be learning something called as power of accommodation. Now, what is power of accommodation? The eye lens has a capacity to adjust the focal length. Okay, the lens has a capacity to adjust the focal length. This is called as power of accommodation of a lens. So the lens, it can adjust itself. It can change itself in such a way that the focal length can be changed or adjusted. This is called as what? Power of accommodation of a lens. Getting? To write down power of accommodation. The capacity of a lens. The capacity of a lens to change its focal length as per the need. The capacity of the lens to change its focal length. The capacity of a lens to change its focal length as per the need is called power of accommodation. Is called as what? Power of accommodation. You got what is power of accommodation? Now we'll be learning something called as distance of distinct vision. Distance of distinct vision. If you take your book in your hands and if you keep it close to your eyes, you won't be able to see the letters. देखो करके देखो एकदम बाजू में लो लेटर्स दिख रहा है अभी थोड़ा थोड़ा दूर लो और एक पॉइंट ऐसा आएगा जब तुमको लेटर्स क्लियरली और डिस्टिंक्टली दिखेगा दिख रहा है एक ऐसा डिस्टेंस आएगा wherein you can see the object clearly and distinctly. ओके कब दिख रहा है दूर करने से दिख रहा है ना हाँ बुक नीचे करो देखो इधर देखो so the minimum distance of an object from a normal human eye, the minimum distance of an object from a normal human eye at which the object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress on the eyes. The minimum distance of an object from a normal human eye at which an object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress on the eyes is called as distance of distinct vision. Bolo, what is distance of distinct vision? The minimum distance of an object from normal human eye at which the object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress on the eye is called as what? Distance of distinct vision. The distance of distinct vision is also called as the near point of an eye. What is it called as? समझा? This is called distance of distinct vision. समझ में आ रहा है? Now we'll be learning one more definition. Okay? This is called as minimum distance of distinct vision. What is it called as? Now next we'll be learning farthest distance. What? Farthest distance of distinct vision. What is farthest distance of distinct vision? It is the farthest distance of an object from a normal human eye at which the object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress on the eye. The nearest distance and the farthest distance. Getting? So the farthest distance of an object from a normal human eye at which an object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress on the eyes is called as what? Farthest distance of distinct vision. It is also called as the far point of an eye. What is it called as? तो भी अगर एक नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग का फार पॉइंट इंफिनिटी तक होता है तुमको क्या करता है दूर तक दिखाई देता है ना आसमान में देखो कुछ भी रहेगा तुमको क्या देगा है ना बट क्या क्लियरली इतना नहीं दिखेगा लेकिन दिखेगा मतलब एक्चुअली बोला जाए तो फार पॉइंट इज व्हाट टिल इंफिनिटी समझ रहे तो दो टू डेफिनेशंस मिनिमम डिस्टेंस ऑफ डिस्टिंक्ट विजन farther distance of distinct vision. What is minimum distance of distinct vision? Which the object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress of the eye is called as minimum distance of distinct vision. What is farthest distance of distinct vision? The farthest distance of an object from an eye at which the object can be seen clearly and distinctly without any stress on the eye is called as farthest distance of distinct vision. कितना समझ में आया? चलो लिखो. इसके बाद we will be learning the defects of human eye. Okay? Now we will be learning the defects of human eye. There are 3 defects of human eye. One is myopia, second one is hypermetropia, third one is presbyopia. First is myopia. What is myopia? When is the eye a myopic eye? When a person is not able to see the far away objects, but he is able to see the nearby objects clearly. Okay, so what is myopia? Myopia is a defect of human eye in which a person is able to see the nearby objects clearly and distinctly, but he is not able to see the far objects. Hypermetropia में just उसका उल्टा. Hypermetropia is a defect of human eye in which the person is able to see far away objects clearly, but is not able to see the nearby objects. And in presbyopia, they are not able to see the far away objects also, near away objects also, and that is because of the old age. Okay? So what is a myopic eye or what is myopia? Myopia is also called as nearsightedness. Nearsightedness means बाजू का दिखता है, दूर का नहीं दिखता है. Farsightedness means दूर का दिखता है. समझ रहे? Now there are 2 main reasons for a myopic eye. There are 2 main reasons for an myopic eye. What happens? The curvature of the human eye ball, the curvature increases. What happens? The curvature increases. समझ रहे? और what happens? Curvature increase होने के कारण the converging power also increases. Due to the increase in the curvature of the eyeball, the converging power of the lens also increases. And when the converging power of the lens increases, what happens? The rays of light converges. The image is formed in front of the retina. Because the converging power increases, what happens? The image is formed where? In front of the retina. But in case of hypermetropia, what happens? As the converging power decreases, the lens is not able to converge the rays of light properly. So the image is formed behind the retina. Okay? This is in case of myopic eye. This when it is hypermetropia. Getting? So what happens in myopia? The curvature of the lens increases, increasing the converging power. Here the curvature of the lens decreases, decreasing the... The second reason is here the eyeball flattens. This is an eyeball. The eyeball what do you call? It doesn't flatten. What the eyeball elongates. Okay, the word is eyeball elongates. What happens? The eyeball elongates. Due to elongation, what happens? The distance between the retina and the eye lens also increases. So the image is formed in front of the retina. Getting? But in case of an hypermetric eye, you find that the eyeball gets flattened. What eyeball happens? Flattened. Due to flattening, what happens? The distance between the eye lens and the retina decreases and the image is formed behind the retina. समझ रहे? Getting? So, myopia, hypermetropia. Myopia is a defect of human eye in which a person is able to see the nearby objects clearly but not able to see the far away objects. Hypermetropia is a defect of human eye in which the person is able to see the far away objects. Myopia is also called as nearsightedness. Hypermetropia is also called as myopia happens for two main reasons. The curvature of the eyeball increases, increasing the conversion power, because of which the image is formed at front of the here. The curvature of the lens increases. The curvature of the cornea of the eye lens decreases. So the converging power also decreases. Because of which the eye lens is not able to converge and the image is formed behind the retina. समझ रहे? Second, here the eyeball elongates. Here the eyeball flattens. Getting? Now here to correct myopia, you need to use. अभी correct करना है. मायोपिया क्यों होता है? क्योंकि कन्वर्जिंग पावर बढ़ जाता है, तो डाइवर्जिंग लेंस यूज करना पड़ेगा. समझ रहे? क्या कौन सा लेंस यूज करना पड़ेगा? सो डाइवर्जिंग लेंस इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज अ कॉनकेव लेंस. सो कॉनकेव लेंस इज यूज्ड टू करेक्ट दैट डिफेक्ट. हियर अ कॉन्वेक्स लेंस, इधर क्या होता है? कन्वर्जिंग पावर कम हो जाता है ना, तो उसका कन्वर्जिंग पावर बढ़ाने के लिए यू विल हैव टू यूज अ कन्वर्जिंग लेंस, दैट इज अ कॉन्वेक्स लेंस. गेटिंग? To treat myopia, you use a concave lens. To treat hypermetropia, you use a convex lens. Now look into the figure 7.13. You have three images given to you, right? 7.13. Look at 7.13. Page number 88 of your textbook. The first figure shows a normal human eye. The second figure shows a myopic eye wherein the image is formed in front of the retina. The third is the defect is being treated by using which lens? So what the concave lens is doing? It is diverging the ray of light and then again it is converged by the eye lens so that the image is formed exactly on the retina. Hypermetropia में देखो, first one is a normal human eye. Second one is a hypermetropic eye, wherein the image is formed behind the retina. To correct this, you are using a converging lens. A converging lens is a convex lens. तो converging lens क्या कर रहा है? Converge कर रहा है and again converged by the eye lens so that the image is formed on the retina. You getting? Third one देखो, presbyopia. Okay, presbyopia. You use bifocal lens because the person is not able to see nearby and far away both because of old age. ठीक है? देखो वहाँ पे reason क्या है? Can you all read it for me? Yes. General start. 1, 2, 3 start. Focusing power of the eye lens increases with age. The muscles near the lens lose their ability to change the focal length of the lens. The near point of the lens shifts farther from the eye. The author is holding but cannot see nearby objects clearly. Sometimes people suffer from nearsightedness as well as farsightedness. These subjectives focal lenses are required to correct the defect. In such lenses, the upper part is concave lens and corrects nearsightedness, while the lower part is a convex lens, which corrects the farsightedness. Now we'll be looking at something called as apparent size of the object. You look at an aeroplane. When it is very far, it looks small. When you go near it and when you look at it, it looks very bigger. Right? That means when it is near, it looks big. When it is far, it looks small. Why this happens? This happens because that means the size of the object depends on the angle that is subtended by your eyes. ठीक है? तुम्हारा आँख, okay, जो भी angle subtend करता है with the object, that shows the size of the object. That the size of the object depends on the angle subtended by your eyes and the object. So when the object is near, the angle subtended is more. When the object is far, the angle subtended by your eyes is less. This is called as the apparent size of an object. So when the object is near, it looks big, and when it is far, it looks small. समझ रहे हैं? Next is uses of concave lens. Okay? Look at where the concave lens. This comes in your exams. Or definitely it will come in your exams. So write on, very important. uses of concave lens, uses of concave lens and convex lens. ठीक है, concave lens बहुत important है. First, where it is used in medical equipments, it is used in scanners, CD player, it is used in laser lights. Getting? Then there is a, in your house you have a door and you have a peep lens. Yes. That peep lens is made up of which? Concave lens. So there you go. The peephole in a door, it is a small safety device which helps us to see a large area outside the door. This uses one or more concave lens. Then you have spectacles. एक तो है spectacles, तो तुम बोल ही सकते हैं ना, because spectacles they use concave lens. कौन सा डिफेक्ट ट्रीट करने को concave lens यूज करते हैं? मायोपिया ट्रीट करने को concave यूज करते हैं. फिर टॉर्च also uses a, और टॉर्च का बल्ब होता है ना, बल्ब के पीछे जो होता है देखो ऐसा सिल्वर कलर का, that is a lens, that is a concave lens. The same way camera, telescope and microscope, these instruments also use convex lens. समझ में आ रहा है? Convex lens, they use concave lens also, but convex lens is also used. ठीक है? So these instruments mainly use convex lens to get good quality image. A concave lens is used in front of an eyepiece and inside. Getting? So you use this also. Concave and convex both is used. समझा? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. बाकी का हम लोग अभी तुम लोग ये तीनों का नोट्स लिख लो. मायोपिया का नोट्स लिखना है. You need to draw the 3 figures. Getting? Hypermetropia, write the notes in points. First point ऐसा लिखने का. Myopia is a defect of human eye in which a person is able to see nearby objects clearly but is not able to see far away objects. Myopia is also called as nearsightedness. There are 2 reasons of myopia. फिर वो लिख के कैसा डिफेक्ट को ठीक करने का वो भी लिखो. ठीक है, चलो इतना लिखो. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में we'll be looking at uses of convex lens and then persistence of vision. ठीक है.